You asked me why I'm doing all this. But even if I told you why, I doubt very strongly that the knowledge would change anything at all. But let's say that I take the time to explain it to you. What do you think would happen then? My goal is to fulfill the dream even Jiraiya Sensei was unable to achieve. What I want is to create peace and bring about justice. Oh, I see. That is noble of you. That would be justice. However, what about my family? My friends? My village? They suffered the same fate as this village at the hands of you Hidden Leaf Ninja. How is it fair to let only you people preach about peace and justice? Once, the land of fire and the Hidden Leaf had grown too big. To protect their national interests, they forced feudal clans to wage war against each other, and profited from it. Otherwise, the people of the villages would have starved. As it happened, our little nation became the battlefield where the great nations waged their war. Each time they did, our little nation was ravaged and laid to waste. After many such battles, the great nations stabilized, while our smaller nations suffered and barely recovered. You and I are both seeking the very same thing. We both want to achieve the peace that Jiraiya Sensei envisioned. You and I are the same. We're both motivated by our desire for peace and justice. A justice that I have delivered against the Leaf Village is no different than from what you are trying to do to me. Everyone feels the same pain when losing something dear. You and I have both experienced that pain. You strive for your justice, and I strive for mine. We're both just ordinary men who've been driven to seek vengeance in the name of justice. And if one comes to call vengeance justice, such justice will only breed further vengeance and trigger a vicious cycle of hatred. Right now we live in such a cycle. I know the past and can foretell our future. It is the same as our history. So we believe that human beings simply cannot understand each other, and they never will. The shinobi world of ours is ruled by hatred, and hatred alone. So, Naruto, how would you confront this hatred in order to create peace? I want to know what your answer is. Hello everyone. Thank you for listening to my rendition of Troy Baker's English dub lines of Pain's Cycle of Hatred. This is from Naruto Shippuden episode 165. Pain delivers this speech to Naruto in the beginning of their battle. With Naruto pinned down with Pain's chakra receiver rods, he answered Naruto's question on what all this destruction was for. Pain's philosophy stems from that of a man who experienced tragedies and horrors of war as a child. The very village Naruto is a part of, which acts as the gold standard in the shinobi world, was responsible in many ways for the life that Pain had to endure. Pain is really Nagato using the body of his deceased friend Yahiko to act as the face of the terrorist organization Akatsuki. Yahiko's body is to represent the symbol of Pain that is now his alias. The village hidden in the rain that they hail from is not a large nor powerful village compared to the leaf or sand villages. It acted merely as a battleground for larger nations to settle political conflicts. Nagato lost his parents to Hidden Leaf Ninja. He had also seen the destruction and all the needless conflict that was created from these battles. As he grew older, his goal would be to end conflict by having the world understand the same pain. For me, it was important to note that Pain never says the path or method that he is choosing is the right one. It's merely the answer that he came upon. This prompts him to ask Naruto what he would do in his place. What is the answer for solving conflict? You wanting revenge against me simply for something that I did will not stop those who believe in my cause for coming after you. We have to have a system of understanding pain and loss. In my eyes, Pain is not a needless villain. In my opinion, he is the greatest villain in the Naruto series. He doesn't glorify his actions, nor does he seek to repent for them at the same time. While he is the antagonist Naruto is going up against, he's simply a man who wants to see the end of a cycle of hatred but sees his answer as better than having no answer at all. His speech was among some of the most powerful that I've ever seen in anime, or fiction for that matter. It was strong, it had conviction, Troy Baker's performance was powerful, and above all, he left Naruto, someone who's been able to use his own words into rehabilitating villains in the past, speechless. That in and of itself was powerful enough. I would like to thank Words Beyond Fiction for inspiring us to do this video. We plan to do many more of these in the future. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more Jaded content. See you next time.